your hands in the air. It's
Dr. Do, Dr. Do.
Mixing sodas with the beer. It's
Dr. Do, Dr. Do.
So why don't everybody cheer it?
Dr. Do, Dr. Do.
This is the one right here, y'all.
Throw your hands in the air. It's
Dr. Do, Dr. Do.
Mixing sodas with the beer. It's
Dr. Do, Dr. Do.
So why don't everybody cheer it?
Dr. Do, Dr. Do.
This is the one right here, y'all.
You got
What is y'all, is your social media platform artist and the host of the great YouTube channel. I'm your favorite character, Houston dude right here, everybody. How are we on this awesome Friday afternoon right here, y'all? Today we're going to be doing another NFL video about the Houston Texans right here, y'all. We're going to talk about what happened last night and also showing what's happened when people thought that the Bills are going to win that game, but however, the Texans embarrassed not just those who believe that the Bills gonna win, but every single person who had underestimated the Texans right here. This is a video about the whole entire situation this year and what my thought about that, and also my beliefs and all that. What just went wrong for everybody who thought the Bills gonna win that game, really. So before we get started, if you guys new to the YouTube channel, please subscribe to the channel, hit notification down below, comment down below what you guys think about my opinion, my thoughts about the Houston Texans right here, y'all. And also, you guys want Dr. Do merch, go to Cotton Bureau to get you guys Dr. Do's merch right here, y'all. We got hats, shirts, sweaters, long sleeve shirt, and hoodies and drinkware for y'all to represent this channel right here, y'all. And also, you guys want something that will give you hydration, energy, and focus and protein, go to Beach Chart to get you guys Dr. Do's powders right here, y'all. Give you guys energy right here. Give you guys hydration and focus right here. We got a different type of flavor. You guys, there's more flavor to this, more than the flavor right here. So that y'all the protein to give you guys enough protein. Chocolate and vanilla right here, y'all. And also get you guys discounts right here. Discount 10% off, alright, on the discount code right here. I will put that on there as well, okay, y'all? So, without further ado, let's get the party started, y'all. So, throughout the whole entire NFL season, the NFL seemed to really have this problem with the Houston Texans, saying that the Texans are not going to be as great this year than what before. You know, we saw that 0-3 in our first 3 seasons, but however, as we progressed more and more in the season before, we started to do some more changes with the organization, trying to do a little better than that. So we saw some progression going right there. All right. We went from being 0-3 to 6-5 now, y'all. And what happened last night with the Bills was embarrassing for the Buffalo Bills. And also to the NFL organization, those who predicted the game. How you guys saw the NFL prediction on Wednesday, saying that the Bills, all 5 of the predictors have predicted that the Texans going to lose to the Bills. And guess what? It was a humiliation to the NFL analysts and predictors who thought that the Houston Texans going to lose on that game last night. You guys saw me on my live stream last night. I recommend you go check out my live stream last night. Alright, y'all? I'm going to tell y'all, the NFL hate us. They really do want the Texans to be called the most embarrassing team in the league right now. Really, we see a lot of people talk crap about the Texans and how bad they are, but however, they are sleeping on the Texans, alright? They always sleep on the Texans so much they have forgotten that the Houston Texans are ranked number 1 in with the best defense in the NFL. We showed them how good we are. We were close with other games that night with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, the LA Rams, the Denver Broncos with my brother team didn't give my quarterback a concussion, we would have won that game. But however, we proven them time and time again that we have gotten better and stronger, alright y'all? Especially with our offensive players, our rookie running backs, our rookie wide receivers like with Jalen Nolan and Jaden Higgins, and also our running back from Mississippi State, Woody Allen, oh my god, Woody Marks. Man, alright? The rookie running back from Mississippi State, he is good. We're going to make him our number 1 running back, man. Joe Mixon out for the rest of the season, which they could say that he cannot play for the rest of the season in the first play, y'all. They should have said that in the beginning, man. But why now? Why tell us Joe Mixon is out for the rest of the season, which they could have told us before week 1 started? Get what I mean, y'all? Also, with CJ Stroud out of the games right now because of concussion protocol. But however, our backup quarterback, Davis Mills, had led us to a 3-winning streak right there with him under the starting position right now. And also drawing over 5 touchdowns, 1 interception, and almost 900 yards. Like I said, he is a good quarterback right there, y'all. I felt like this is his breakout year. Davis Mills' breakout year right here, y'all. I'm happy for Davis Mills to remain with us in the NFL with the Houston Texans. Thank God we didn't trade him at all. We need to keep him with us at all times. And also, it's making me more and more believing that Davis Mills will be our starting quarterback for the rest of the season. If CJ Stroud keep on making mistakes right here, y'all. He gave away how he do good against the Broncos too, you know. Even though that it was a bad game for us against the Broncos, you know. But however, we have proven to NFL time and time again we are the team that deserves to be in the playoffs right now. But no, because the NFL analysts always believe that we are so bad, they always predicted us to be the bad team in every game now. All right. Just looking for example with the Buffalo against the Houston Texans. This proves to show that NFL predictors are sleeping. There's but the sleepy little babies who doesn't want to wake up from a dream that they always love and enjoy right here. The Dallas Cowboy dream, alright? I know that most of the NFL predictors wanted to say that the Dallas Cowboys are better than the Houston Texans. Hey, guess what? We won more games than the Dallas Cowboys this year. And we're proving to the NFL that we are doing. We've seen the Houston Texans get better, stronger, and more reliable than ever, everyone. Alright? This is a big point for us in the NFL. Right there, y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all. You go ahead, Josh.
Okay. You wanna do the live stream?
Video. Anyway, so the Houston Texans are getting better and stronger, y'all. It's just that the NFL doesn't want to realize that we are getting better, y'all. Our defense is number 1. Our running back, our defensive players are good. Will Anderson had a good game last night, alright? We tackle and also, Josh Allen 8 times and forced him to throw 2 or 3 interceptions, alright? NFL MVP my butt, alright? Josh Allen is not MVP this year, alright? We see Drake May, Matthew Stafford. I think Matthew Stafford winning the NFL MVP, y'all. I see Matthew Stafford more MVP than Josh Allen, alright? Is the Bills going to be more bad in every game now, alright? This is a problem, alright? We have proven time and time again, but no. The NFL just don't want to admit that, alright, y'all? I'm telling y'all, we're going to do better next week against the Colts. Right here, y'all. Y'all, we need to hear more news about what's going to happen with CJ Stroud. If CJ Stroud is not going to play next week against the Colts, we're going to rely on Davis Mills more, alright? There is a competition many people are saying about CJ Stroud and Davis Mills fighting over who's going to be the starting quarterback. Alright? But right now, there are more people are being on Davis Mills' side more than CJ Stroud. Alright? If Davis Mills going to be with us another season or 2, I'm going to get Davis Mills jersey. Alright, y'all? I say that Davis Mills CJ Stroud is going to be having a little tough time of trying to prove himself too, you know, but we just need to see more game between these 2 quarterbacks, alright, y'all? Rudy Marks had done a good job of being a good running back. I love this guy. We are keeping him for full-time season right here. We're going to keep the good wide receiver, the rookies. They done a good job, alright, man? And also, my friend of mine is a cousin. I got a friend of mine that I work at over there where I work. He's a cousin of one of the wide receivers of the Houston Texans. I'm like, awesome right here, man, alright? And I'm more confident that we are going to be in the AFC wild card, alright? We might not be in the AFC, number 1 AFC South, but we will be in the playoff for sure, you know. We will get even we will get better. All right, we just need to improve more and more. Get tactics. We need to make sure our tactics, our defense, our offense going to do a little better. Nick Offery needs to do more of his job with the O-line, all right? If we want to make the O-line even better, we might need to get some new players, sign some O-line players to defend our quarterback in the next game against the Colts right here. You know, I got confident that we're going to win more games against the Cardinals, Colts, Chiefs. I know we might win against the Chiefs, man, all right? We have proven that we can beat the Jaguars in a 19 combat game against them in the game before, you know. And I pretty much had much hope for them as well. I would never give up on the Texans. I want to make sure they have a great season as well, you know. If I go and see more improvement, then they need to do so. I want to see them make the NFL look like fools right there, y'all. The NFL predictors have made a fool of themselves of picking the Bills, and guess what? We made them more like clowns, you know. All right, y'all. To all the NFL Houston Texans haters, get over it. All right, we proved it to y'all that we got a better defense than y'all. We're going to be in the playoffs no matter what. All right, y'all. And we will make sure that we would make things better, all right? Every game counts, all right? We are never going to give up our hope in being in the playoffs. We are not going to break. Our defense, our O-line, everything will not break right there. You can bend us, but you cannot break us, all right? This is a biggest year for us, all right? We will show the NFL that we are the number one team in the NFL. We want the biggest team in the NFL, and we are the number one team in Texas right here, y'all. We are better, stronger, and getting better than the Cowboys right here. We know the Cowboys are not going to the playoffs this year. We can see that for sure, y'all. So every time we do better than the Cowboys, people will be happy for the Texans to be the best team in the Texas. In Texas right there, because I know that most of the people are getting fed up with the Cowboys not doing their job well, all right? And although we see the Texans improve more and be more confident than ever. And I know that most of the people in Texas want to decided to. I know there are people in the Cowboy side want to be on the Texas side now, all right? I know for the fact that everybody started to give up on the Cowboys and be on the Texas side, all right? Because we don't want to hear did the Cowboy year every year. Oh my gosh. Why the Cowboys always say did it their year, did it their time to go to the Super Bowl? They're not going to the Super Bowl, not in the next 20 years right there, y'all. Unless they got a better O-line or a better head coach, because their head coach is not doing his job well, alright? And also, I don't think they're going to keep that forever next season right there. You might as well draft a quarterback, a first-round quarterback. Y'all haven't drafted a first-round quarterback since 1989 with Troy Aikman, y'all. Really. You guys need to do something about that, alright? That cannot be your forever quarterback, alright? You might as well find a new one next year, alright? And there you have it. This is my video about the Houston Texans. I hope y'all have a great day. Please subscribe to the channel and hit notification down below. Comment down below. And I hope y'all have a great night. Right here, y'all. See you later. Okay? Peace out, y'all.